Haven't heard this song in a bit. So believe it or not, this version of episode 3 is actually longer than the original. I know, shocking, right? If you check my reaction to the original episode 3, which is still up for the record, it's 17 minutes. But only 10 of that is the actual episode. 7 of it is just me rambling. Which shows how much I don't shut up. Though it's not longer than the original video, so at least I can take a little pride in that. Anyway, January 5th, 2020. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. I don't remember this episode at all!
I'm really excited to be driving down and seeing you this afternoon, Julie.
Me too, Jessica. It's been quite a while since the last time we got a chance to hang out. Oh yeah, and I'm also looking forward to
And I'm
meeting
totally gonna
Jace.
put this in episode for
I
each
think you're
place in the
really going
playlist,
to
just
like
in
him.
case mine
Jace
gets
is a
flagged.
really nice guy. Get this though, he's into Paw Patrol.
Is he? And why is that?
I actually didn't find out myself until just a couple days ago. According to what Jace told me, he says he's into the show because he feels a connection to it. Something that really makes him happy.
On one hand, I find it unusual that he likes the show. But on the other
On
hand,
the other hand,
I'm
that's not a good
one to
reason.
judge.
But
If he
hey,
likes the
whatever.
show, then there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Today's the dumbest attack as a kid because I like
Anyway, I
trains.
think I'm going to get
I like
going.
trains.
Alright, me and Jace will see
Whatever,
you in a
man.
few hours. Bye, Julie.
Bye, Jessica.
How you gonna judge? There's been super reason I like things. I like Godzilla because giant monsters smash stuff. Sometimes caveman brain is best
Hey there,
brain.
Jess. Sorry if I held you up.
Anyway,
No worries, Jace. We're good here. And I see you brought your girlfriend along with you.
I think this is
Jessica
mostly
K just
original.
wanted to come with and see me off. Isn't that right, my love?
Yep, that's right. So where are you two heading to?
Heading a
Arby's.
few miles up north to Wilford Heights.
We're heading there so I can see my best friend, Julie Harris.
Julie used to live here in Tyndale Valley too, but then she and her family had to move to Wilford Heights back in 2016.
Yeah.
The damn Fire
Miss
Nation.
Julie and I still get to see each other from time to time. And now that I finally got myself a car, I'm definitely going to try and see her more often as much as I can.
Speaking
Neat.
of your new car, is that it right behind you?
Yep, it is. I'm thinking of
Yes, this
changing
is the
up
car
my
I
job
stole.
into something more of my color, but I'm not quite sure yet.
Well, hey, regardless if you change the paint job or not, this car is definitely a beauty. One of the best ones I've ever seen.
I think so too. I appreciate that. Thanks. Shall we start heading to Wilford Heights, Jace?
Yeah, we probably should.
Let's
case,
get
I'll-
moving!
Okay, hun.
And Ms. Andrews,
I haven't used that line in
please
a
keep
while.
Jace safe. You have my word, Jessica K. Jace is in good hands. Bye, babe. I love you.
I love you too.
And then they fuck right there.
So Jess, what do you think of Jessica K?
Well,
6
I'd
out of
say
10.
based
You can
on
do
what
better,
I've seen
Jace.
so
Hey!
far, she's a really nice girl. I think she's a definite keeper for you.
Oh, thanks.
No problem.
I'm still a little surprised that she and I got back together. After all, we went over 2 years with no communication after she and I broke up.
Didn't you tell me that you and Jessica K broke up because you left her for another girl?
Yeah, not exactly the smartest move on my part.
One could say you
But
weren't
at
the sharpest tool in the
I
shed.
didn't know from right to wrong. I had absolutely no dating experience. And after eventually realizing what I screwed upon, I felt so stupid for hurting Jessica K.
People make mistakes in life, Jace.
If I remember
All you can really do
correctly, it
about
wasn't
is
until like
learn from
episode
what
6
you've
or
done
7
wrong,
that we
so
actually
you
got
can learn from
that it
it
was actually
and be
explained
able to
what
grow as a
happened.
human being. Look at it like
Even
this.
behind the
Jessica
scenes.
K forgave you for what happened, and you two were able to make up and get onto good terms again. You two may have been broken up for years, but at least it allowed you both to mature and try to improve yourselves.
You know, I never thought about something like that until you brought it up. I'll have to keep that in mind. But for now, I'm gonna sit back and enjoy the ride. can't wait until we get to Wilford Heights.
Should just head out the door and start hanging his
You
tongue
know
out
what
like a
to hold the
dog.
thought, because our trip's going to take a little while longer than expected. I need to get gas for the car.
But you've only had it for 3 days. How could it already be low on gas?
I do lots of driving.
I don't know, but perhaps someone decided to be neglectful about filling the gas tank up before I got it for my birthday.
Oops.
Well, it looks like we're in luck. There's a gas station just up ahead.
If it was my father driving it, you probably would have had it there like that. He drives long distances and takes every back road ever made. I'm convinced he drives through China to get
You
there.
can head inside the gas station if
I don't
you'd
even
like
know
to
how he
buy
would
a
get
soda
there
or
for,
something.
in a car.
No, I'll help you out and pay for the gas for the car.
Well, that's really sweet. I'll have to thank Jace by doing something nice for him. Now let's get
No
this
comment.
car filled up.
Hey Brittany, check it out. I think I just found ourselves a nice score.
Oh, good for you, Nathan. But guess what? I don't really care.
I'm dead serious.
I love this
Just
woman.
check out that nice looking orange
She
car
is
over
so
there at the
dumb
gas
with this
pump.
shit.
I bet if we managed to steal a ride like that, we'd be able to make ourselves some really quick and easy cash.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Will you stop killing the mood?
No.
You always do this shit. Come on, this is an opportunity that you and I can't pass up.
No, this is an opportunity that you yourself can't pass up. I'm just here to have a smoke and give zero craps. I still don't understand why you always drag me
In
around.
my job requirements.
Because you're supposed to be my partner in crime, helping me spread fear and have people be afraid
Why,
of us.
then why do you come along?
Well, I don't want to be. You're always interrupting my personal time for me to have my smoke, whenever you're wanting to do some carjacking, which I must mention, always ends up going wrong.
Oh screw you Brittany. Come on and try to help a brother out. If you help me with this score by carjacking that orange car, I'll give you some of the cash, and you can buy more cigarettes.
Yeah, sure, that's what you said last time. And the time before that, and the time before that, and the time before.
Alright fine. Be that way you little bitch. I'll just carjack that orange car
Makes you
myself.
question why she even
And
tagged
I already
along.
told you that I give zero craps. Your plan's just going to fail like it always does, and we're going to get into trouble.
Well maybe us getting into trouble all the time wouldn't keep happening, if you'd actually help out and not have your stupid smoke.
I don't go one day without my smoke, Nathan. Just learn to deal with it.
Come on Brittany, what I'm asking you to do by
Look.
helping me steal that orange car is not hard. I'll give you however much cash you want once we sell it.
Already told you, Nathan, I give zero craps.
You know, if she had just agreed to help with the car, this never would have happened.
Stop the car! I said get in the fucking car!
Oh, now
This just stayed.
that car's getting away.
I love that he got claimed for a piece of music, but not the
There's
actual
no way I'm
voice
letting that car
tracks.
get away. Come on Brittany, we're going after it.
If there was any good to come out of that whole disaster
Are
with the
you going to be
copyright
okay,
claim, it's the
Jace?
fact that I get to hear these tracks
I think
again.
so.
Doesn't override the
Pretty scary
evil
what
of it,
just
but you
happened.
know.
Just get away from that gas station.
Try to
and
look on the
Wilford
bright
Heights
sides.
as quick as you can.
Already on it. Just try and relax. We got out of there and away from those carjackers, so now we have nothing to worry about.
Yeah, you're right. I should try and relax. We have absolutely nothing to worry about.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I might have just jinxed it.
Orange car has my
That
name
face
written
on the
all over
girl.
it.
I know
I
it's her
still have
default
no
face,
idea who
but
they're
just
messing with.
mood.
Yeah, you go ahead and do what you wish, Nathan. I'm just going to sit here and smoke another cigarette.
The only reason she's along for this ride is because this is her ride home.
Looks like this guy is going to try
She
and
actually
run
has an
us
excuse
off
for
the
this
road
one.
and then hijack the car after we crash. What are we going to do?
You better hold on tight, Jace. Maybe I can shake these two. Oh yeah, and show them that messing with me is a bad idea.
Jess, are you crazy? One of us could get hurt.
We'll be fine. I promise. We still have plenty of miles ahead of us until we get to Wilford Heights. Trust me on this. I know what I'm doing.
Well, alright.
So, you're going to be like that? Alright, bring it on, little girl.
Oh shit.
Hello, fellow friends. I heard death is the trend. Why can't I love and life and we all know it's the end. Don't be scared. Cut me off your head and let me free. Come on, guys. Join the club for your hungry spaghetti. Mario, come on, man. Quick.
Is this SMG4? Well, this is a much more action scene than the original. Ooh, nice move. Oh, you reported that. Oh, she caught the police. This is different. I convinced this music, this fight scene is extended just so we can play the whole song. Now I gotta get claimed by SMG4. Actually, I've never been claimed by SMG4 before, so could not. Who knows? I'm going to put a link to their channel in the description, just to play it safe, though.
I need one final good land, and I'll send these two right off the road.
You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Hey little girl, you should just give it up. You can't outsmart me.
I can't? Sorry, buddy, but I've got news for you.
This is my house.
Nice to know Paige kept her line. When I watched this one originally, I did recognize I had a piece of me that recognized it, and I also did it. And then when James was like, it was Paige from a WWE Scooby-Doo movie, I was like, fuck, how did I not recognize it? I watched wrestling then.
Word of advice, Nathan. Next time, let me have my smoke in peace.
Oh, shut it, Brittany.
She's a car crash.
So let me get this right. These two tried to carjack your car, and then they tried to ram you off the road.
And then we ran them
Yes,
off the
officer.
road.
My friend and I were pretty scared, but thank goodness the driver ended up crashing.
I only crashed because you rammed into me, you little.
Someone shut him up. You'll have to ignore him.
And
That
that's
lad and his sister are quite notorious around.
And that's
here
why we
for
never
numerous
see them
accounts of
again,
car
I don't
jacking
think.
cars and other
I
vehicles
think they might have shown
and
up in like
unsuspecting
one other
travelers.
episode,
The guy's also quite notorious for running
like
his
in the
mouth all the
background or
time,
something.
acting before thinking, so to speak.
Hey, that's
Honestly,
me!
Due to his repeated offences, I will not want to hear a single word coming out of his mouth. I will need to ask you two to stay. for a
Roger
little
remain
while
silent, blah blah blah
longer.
blah
Is that
blah.
all right?
Of course, officer.
All right. Please wait here. One of my
Well, now we're gonna be
officers will
late for our
coming by
meeting.
soon to ask you two some questions. After that, I think you two should be good to go.
Good to go? That bitch just rammed me off the road with her car.
I've heard just about enough coming out of your mouth.
Well, the remake of this episode did allow for some
You might want to
additions to
call up
plot
Julie
holes in
and
the,
tell her
in the
they were
original
going to
version.
be a little late.
Or clearing up a plot holes,
but
I
I'm
meant to
sure
say.
she'll understand.
After what just
We're
happened,
in.
I
We are
sure
talking
hope
to
so.
police. Oh, that's the end of the episode. Well, instead of like the original episode 3 where I went on for 7 minutes, I'm going to go on for 14. No. Well, this is a good remake. It stayed mostly true to the original while also expanding on some parts like the police and stuff like that. That was in the original, and the Paw Patrol discussion and all that stuff, so, you know. It's a shame that Jace had to redo the entire episode, and it's probably going to happen again, given the fact that he used that music track in other videos, apparently. But, you know, if anything, it gives a chance for us to, you know, add in some clarifications of things that weren't there originally. Alright, it's 12:30 midnight. I think it's time to stop. Ugh. Don't say I don't do anything for you, Jace. Who am I kidding? You can keep saying it all you want, it's true.